Hi everybody, Sammy here, and this is the last day of the Funnel Fiesta. Thank you for joining me on this journey of the mind through evolving your funnel and making it as airtight as you can make it. So you can actually kind of like take a break, automate stuff, and not be chained to your laptop 24/7 because honestly, nobody got into the online business game so you could perpetually be working. That's not really, I think, what anybody was going for when they decided to start a business. But that can be the case, especially if you are not able to automate and create systems and really understand the journey that your customer is taking and the journey that you are taking in serving them. So that is why I'm so pleased that you have watched all the videos, hopefully implemented quite a bit of the tips and tricks and techniques so you can make a better sales and marketing funnel now. Or if you're watching the replay, later, but preferably now. So what's today's topic? Today's topic is about evolving your funnel. And the thing is that your funnel should not be left in like carved in stone. I know that a lot of people have this idea that for passive income, you just push a button and then forevermore it goes. The thing is that marketing techniques change. Even folks who have, pretty successful passive income business where everything's automated, they're still working at least an hour a day, maintaining systems, checking on, leaks, making sure that they're overseeing their team. So while that would be an ideal scenario, just work 1 hour a week or 1 hour a day, most of us are going to have to make sure that we, especially if we don't have large teams, periodically go and look over our funnels because we want to make sure that the no links are broken. You want to make sure that it is reflecting the best of your content. You want to make sure that your onboarding sequence makes sense. The standard things that I talk about in the video about reviewing and auditing your funnel. You always want to make sure that you do that. You also want to make sure that you are keeping your funnel, updated, not just with the tactics as they update in marketing, but also you make sure that it reflects you. You want to make sure that your funnel, your business, how you are generating clients, how you are creating content. You want to make sure that that is really, something that is going to be reflecting you, something that you're proud of. And that is truly how your funnel keeps evolving. Because the thing about marketing tactics is that, let's be real. People are just throwing spaghetti at the wall and seeing what sticks. That's half of this game, and people don't want to admit that, but it is the truth. The big guys, it doesn't matter if you're like, what's his name, Frank Kern, or, your Ramit Sethi, or your, Gary Vee, or whatever. They're throwing spaghetti at the wall to see what fits. And you know what they're doing? They're doing it with an eye to what is best for them and their business. And that's what you're going to have to do, is keep doing that inner work of reflecting on where you want your business to go, what kind of lifestyle you want, how you want your business to support that, because that is going to make it so that you actually have some intentions behind these systems that you put into place. Because if one of your goals is to stop trading time for money, then that necessitates that you have a funnel that is going to be more streamlined, that's focused on passive courses. If you're somebody who wants to do more one-on-one coaching and get out of maybe groups coaching or whatever, then your funnel is going to need to reflect that. I've known some people who've gone from maybe business coaching to life coaching, and their funnel has to change, and you can keep doing that. One thing to know is that when you've gone through a lot of these videos, you'll see that I talked about a lot of different types of content that you can use. You don't need to have a podcast and do webinars and do, a live stream show and et cetera, et cetera. You don't need to do all the things. One thing to think about is just trying a signature form of content and then switching it up later. That's part of evolving your funnel too. Maybe you switch mediums. Maybe you start, spreading your wings and doing live events or what have you. So think about those things that keep your funnel fresh, because for a lot of you guys, unless you're doing something that is a uber passive niche site business, like, I don't know, the niche site on showing people how to become truckers, and then you're gaining affiliate revenue, and that's your business. That might not need to be personalized, that maybe can stay the same forever. But for most of us, we need to branch out. We have an audience. And the thing is that unless you're perpetually evolving your funnel and thinking about new ideas to keep things fresh, your audience, they're going to see the same old thing. You want to make sure that you're still adding new points of interest for people who have been your client or your customer for years. A lot of us think about that new client, and we're so focused on getting a new client. However, it's easier to convert an old client. In fact, what was the last study that I read where they said something about 40% of most people's business is just returning clients? So you want to make sure that your funnel, your marketing, your sales sequences, your offers are going to be enticing to former clients. You want to make sure that you also have a way for people who have been in your tribe for a while to stay interested in you, in still getting something new and fresh, so they're not like, oh, okay, I opted in for that, I bought that course, and then go away. You want to make sure that when you are, whether it's your community building, whether it's your content creation, whether it is the products and the services and the programs that you sell, you want to have an eye to making sure that you aren't just enticing new people, but you're enticing the old people, because those people who have been your clients forever, and I mentioned this in the community building video, where those are going to be the people who are going to be your hype team. Those are going to be the people who are going to spread word of mouth. Those are going to be the people who are going to give you testimonials. They're going to leave awesome comments on your posts. They are going to be the people who are going to share your ads. Those are the people that you still want to reach out to. You still want to keep connected to. You want to still get their engagement. And that's part of evolving your funnel too. It's not just so you keep growing as a person. It's not so that it stays updated with the latest trends and the marketing tactics, but it's also so you can keep old clients and customers interested and engaged. You want them to stay in your quote-unquote tribe for a while. At least, for as long as you're helping them. There's no shame in having some clients who just kind of graduate from your services. That happens. However, for most of us, we have a product or we have offerings that, people can do again and again. If you're doing mindset coaching, it's something, it's not like, oh, well, I've run out of mindset blocks. No, you can do different fun things. So yeah, this is not a long topic. It's just a reminder that your funnel's not done. And I know that we have some folks watching. If you want to drop a comment, ask me some questions about whether it's evolving your funnel or any of the Funnel Fiesta videos, just let me know. But I will leave you with one point, is that when you are evolving your funnel, when you are evolving your business, when you are creating, oh, Felicia's asking, where can I find your replays? You can find them in the video section of this group. And there's also an announcement where I have all the links. If you haven't seen it, it is right at the top of the group page. So I'll share a link. All the replays are already listed. Dive into them. So yeah, so what I will leave you with is one thing. Your funnel can be automated, it can be streamlined, but you're going to want to make sure that it has some soul, especially if you have a personality-based business. If that's something where your funnel feels sterile, it doesn't have a voice, it doesn't have a personality, people will not want to fall into it unless you're selling something that is very impersonal, like car parts, or something where is a biological need, like food. Even then, people still like stories. It's why, You know, folks love, you know, those meal planning services and stuff, even though they can go to the store because those companies have really good marketing. So you want to make sure that throughout your funnel that it has a spark of you in it. It shouldn't be this like, you know, I know that there's lots of swipe files and there's a lot of, I guess, the looks in different industries where, you know, you can kind of tell where somebody is, what their niche is, judging by their branding. But make sure there's always a little bit of you, because that is what keeps people interested. And your personality is your filter. Your personality is that thing that makes you different from your competitors. Your personality, especially if you're doing coaching or consulting, that is going to be the thing that's going to be the deciding factor for your ideal clients to hire you. If you do not show personality, if you do not show your own natural charm and charisma and everything like that, then you're going to miss out on the people that you'll be so happy to work with, because they're going to be of like mind. They're going to be people who like your style, and you won't have to play fakesy with them to try to like be like, oh, I'm a professional. No. So you have to make sure there's some of you in your funnel. It can't be something that is sterile and pristine, because if that happens, nobody's going to be engaged. There's a lot of coaches who have very slick websites. They have a team that's writing copy. They have a business that on the surface looks complete. There is no soul. There are no returning clients. There is always that ever-pressing worry that if they don't put enough into Facebook ads, they're going to lose income. And that is because they do not have them in their business. They have what looks good, but there ain't no personality there, and nobody is coming 4 seconds. So you want to make sure whatever you do, even though you can automate the hell out of your funnel, you can use all these tools to streamline everything. Don't lose that spark of personality, honey, because that is going to be what will make you different from your competitors. And you need that as a filter, as a way to cultivate people, as a place to really find those ideal clients that you want to work with. So that is my final advice for the funnel fiesta. I've talked so much about automation and streamlining, but you can't forget that little bit of soul. So thank you guys for watching. You can find the videos on the replay. I've actually linked to the replay list in this video. I'll bump that up again. It's in the announcements, but check that out. And I will say that for those of you that are watching live and on the replay, today might be the last training of the funnel fiesta, but you can still keep watching the videos for, you know, the rest of the week and everything like that. But once you have implemented, there's still some more to do, because I want you guys to get your LinkedIn marketing on point. That was the biggest complaint when I surveyed the group, was that people were afraid of their funnels leaking. And they wanted accountability because they kept having LinkedIn on their to-do list, but just hadn't buckled down with it. Now you can. I am introducing my LinkedIn Mastery Bootcamp, and you'll find a link on how you can enroll. If you are an action taker and you want to get this locked and loaded, send me a message. Send me a message, enroll by Christmas, and you get 15% off, and that includes the VIP level. But you got to take action, because after Christmas, it's just going to be regular pricing all the way. So let me know if you have any questions, if you've been watching the replays, and just come on, guys. It's your funnel. It's your business. You can knock this out of the park. Funnels are not mystical. They're just a logical sequence of actions. And this is how you do it. So I hope you've enjoyed the funnel fiesta. Thank you guys for watching. Bye.